Greetings, peace, love, and light. Candii the Unicorn here, and namaste. So that's the way we begin and end our class is with namaste. And basically, if you're new or first time watching our video, or you said I heard that word before, but never don't know exactly what it means. Basically, it's saying that the soul, the energy, the light within me recognize the soul, the energy, and the light within you. So, how's everyone feeling today? Good? Great. I feel good. I feel great. I am blessed because I have air in my lungs. I'm breathing today, and everything is good, right? Even when we're not feeling good sometimes, it's good just to say everything is good because it's mind over matter. So if you're constantly saying you're not feeling good, then guess what? You're not feeling good. If you're saying you're in pain, then you're in pain. Yes, I have a little crick in my neck, but if I feel pain, then I know I'm alive, right? So I'm grateful for my pain. Okay. So as we begin our practice today, we're going to just warm up our bodies. It's a little cold. Now I just turned on my heater, so in a minute I might be doing hot yoga, but it's all good, right? So welcome once more. If you have not already got to your mat, be sure to go ahead and come to your mats. As we begin to warm up, it's okay to just go ahead and take center of your mat just to make sure we have enough space and utilize all of our space. Okay, so as you see, I'm already moving because it's just normal for me to warm up my body first before we begin to start our flow or workout, right? So for me to warm up, and I'm asking for you to warm up as well, we're going to go ahead and just work on our movements, okay? We're moving our bodies in all directions. We're rotating our wrists, we're rotating our phalanges and our fingertips, our fingers. We're also going to rotate our hips, okay? We're rotating our knees and our ankles and our toes. I told you it was cold, so I do have on socks. I'm trying to give this a test because these are really fluffy socks. You're still moving, right? These are fluffy socks, but they do have a little grip on the bottom. And they're two socks in one in a sense because I can go in and separate it. They're really thick, but they're warm. So once my feet warm up, then I'll go ahead and take off my socks. So we're just warming up our body, rotating our neck and our shoulders and our back. And we're just rotating and warming up, warming everything up, loving on ourselves. My hands are kind of cold to my own arms. Cold. So we're just warming our bodies up, allowing everything to just rotate and flow, rotate and flow. It's okay if you need to walk back and forth because we're wanting our blood to flow. So working on our flow. Breathing as well. We cannot forget to breathe. That's the most important part in yoga is to breathe. Take a few deep breaths. Okay. As we gather ourselves, begin to get grounded. As we come to our mat, slowly slowing down our movements. Slowly slowing down our movements and our breath. Slowing our breath and our movements down as we bring our palms out. And we go into our true mountain pose. Breathe here in our mountain pose as we stand nice and tall, as we ground our bodies, go into our mountain pose. Our shoulders are nice and squared, our arms are not inward, they're out. Take a few breaths here in mountain pose. Slowly rotate our head to the left and back while we're still breathing. To the right and forward. Left and back. Right. Still breathing. Come to center. We hang here for 2 breaths. So we exhale, we go to the right and back. Left, right, and back. Left. And while we're rotating our necks, we try not to move our shoulders, but we're trying to bring our shoulders to our ears. We want to just allow our head to flow to our shoulders. It goes that far. Mine doesn't. So allow our head to flow naturally. We breathe. To hold still. As we come to center, we're going to go ahead and inhale up, back. And exhale forward. Exhale forward. We're breathing and rotating our head backwards and forward on our own count. We're being sure that our shoulders is nice and aligned. Okay. Our feet are nice squared out. Our body is nice and aligned. Shoulders. We're allowing our breath to flow. We're not holding our breath. We're allowing our breath to take deep inhales as we expand our lungs, and deep exhales as we release anything that no longer serves us. As we come down, we inhale up, back to mountain pose. Adjust ourselves, rotate our shoulders back. Still breathing. And forward. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give everything a little wiggle. Loosen everything up again as we breathe. And we inhale up. Exhale down. Back to tree pose, mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take another inhale up. Exhale down. As I scoop my mat back, that way you see exactly what my hands are doing. I get back into frame. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, so we're here in our standing pose. We're going to go ahead and do a tree pose since I kept saying tree pose and we're really doing a mountain pose. Let's go into our tree pose. So our tree pose is here. Ugh. Our tree pose is at our thigh and you're here. Okay? Eventually we would get here. Okay? Now, for any reason, you cannot put your foot to your thigh. We're going to start with our right, but we're balancing with our left. So our right leg goes to our left thigh. If not there, you're going to put your foot at your ankle, okay, where you have your mat to balance yourself, just in case you get unbalanced, okay. Our hands are nice and aligned. Our arms are nice and aligned. Our hands are into a prayer position, but not pressing too top, but we are firmly holding on to our hands, okay. And we're giving a nice firm press to help us keep our balance. Okay, so our foot to our left leg, our right foot to our left leg is at our ankle. For any reason you feel like I can go a little higher because I want to get into the proper pose and get the correct pose to be able to master it, you can bring it to your calf and hold there and breathe. For any reason you feel yourself losing your balance, allow your left foot, heel, ball, and toes to get grounded and grip into your mat. If you're feeling like a true yogi, you can bring your leg to your thigh. However, you would not rest your leg onto your knee. Okay? By resting your foot onto your knee will cause long-term injury and strain. So we will not rest our foot onto our knee. You're either at your ankles, you're at your calf, or you're feeling like a yogi and you're at your thigh. Okay? Your leg is nice and aligned like a 4. You are not here. You're not too far back. You are straight and aligned with your left leg. Okay? And once you're here, take a few breaths, deep breaths, and breathe. Okay? As you're breathing, sometimes you might catch a little cramp or your left leg feels like it's going to give out. Remember, yoga is not supposed to hurt, but it's okay to challenge ourselves. Okay? You go ahead, recognize where you're feeling the tension at, take a few breaths, allow that leg to catch up, breathe, do whatever it needs to do. Allow the oxygen to flow, allow it to get back aligned because it wants to get there. It just was out of whack because it's not used to being there, okay? Take a few breaths and get back to where you're going to without causing any strain or injuries onto ourselves, okay? Once you're there, you find an eye level area. Find eye level, something on the wall, something that's ahead of you that's eye level. Either stare there and just take a few breaths. By staring there, it will help with your eyesight, also help you with your balance. Okay? Remember, your back and your body is nice and aligned. Okay? So as you can see, my left leg almost disappears. Like I'm standing on one leg because that's how aligned I am. I am not here, right? I am not here. Ooh, you can't even do that. You fall. I am nice and aligned here. My shoulders are not hunched up. They're relaxed. And I'm breathing. As I bring my leg down, I lose my balance. Before I lose my balance, I'm going to slowly bring my leg down to my mat. Not fast, slow, and continue to breathe. And as we did to the right, we would do to the left. So go ahead and give yourself a little stretch. It's okay. As we go into our left leg. So we're balancing on our right this time. We're nice and grounded into our mat. Socks are actually holding up pretty well, believe it or not. We're nice and grounded into our mat as we bring our left leg up and our hands go into prayer position. When you bring your left leg up, you want to be sure that you're either resting on your ankle, you're resting on your calf. We are not resting on our knees exactly. I'm still trying to keep my balance. We are resting on our thigh. Okay? And if you need some assistance, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you need to assist yourself. Catch yourself and breathe. We're practicing, right? I will forever be a student. I will forever practice yoga. We all make mistakes. We have accidents. We have boo-boos. Do we stop and stay there? Do we cry over spilt milk? It's already spilt. What do we do? Can't pick it up and use it. It has like lint and everything in there. Like, no. You put your big pants on and you get it done because mind is over the matter. And as you feel yourself getting weak at the leg, you slowly bring it down, okay? Down to your mat. Stretch your leg out. I'm going to take a couple of breaths because we're going to get back centered and we're going to do another tree pose, okay? So we inhale up, exhale back, inhale, exhale down, okay? We're ready again. So we're going to go ahead and start with our right because we ended with our left. So we bring our right leg up. We're here, and we breathe. Our arms are not here, not here, not here. Okay. So we take one breath there, and we inhale up. Slowly, slowly, slowly inhale. Exhale while keeping your hands up in a prayer position. That's how my hands are, but they're up. I see what you see, so I see that my hands are out of frame. Trust me, I see that. I'm working what I got here to let you all know exactly what you are capable of doing. Inhale, exhale, come down slowly. Bring your right leg down. A couple of wiggles there as we get ready to go to our left. So inhale up, exhale down as we slowly bring our leg. You're finding your eye level position, something that is eye level to you. You're checking yourself, being aware of your posture. And of course, you are breathing. Slowly bring our leg down, up, and we inhale up. Inhale up, we slowly bring our left leg up. Head goes to bird position. Breathe. Inhale, doing good. Slowly exhale, bring your hands down. Your left leg comes down as well. Very good. So let's go ahead and just rotate our ankles some. Rotate to the right, rotate to the left. Give it a big go. Wow. Left leg goes out. Rotate to the left. See? But if you haven't watched my videos in a while, you know my ankle naturally pops. So it's been popping like that since I was 2. But I don't have any issues. I don't have any pain, any strains. If anything, the issues with my knees because I have osteoarthritis. But besides that, my ankles are great. Thank you, God and universe. Okay, give it a little wiggle, shake it out. Okay, so we're not done, but let's check in with ourselves. How are we feeling? Feeling good? Yes. So just love on our bodies, our arms going, doing all those, and our hips and our knees and our ankles for the balance, our toes, our balls, our heels. Thank you, body. You've been nice. Gratitude. Anytime you bend down and come up, just be sure that your head is the last thing that rises up because we want the blood to flow naturally and we don't want to get lightheaded. But in some cases, when you're doing inversions and you come up from doing that, you might feel a lightheadedness. And all that is a little yoga bliss, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? However, you do want to take your time and move slowly, gather your thoughts, allow your blood to naturally flow without trying to get up or make any sudden movements if you are feeling lightheaded or dizziness, okay? So we're going to inhale up. Exhale down. Turn to the side of your mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time we're going to come and do a half forward fold as we exhale down. Stay here and breathe. Inhale up without raising your head. Exhale all the way down. Hands to your mat as we step back into a downward dog. So in some cases, it's naturally to go on your tips or your toes. However, we want to slowly bring our heels down so our heels touch our mats. Our palms is nice and squared, and so are our shoulders. Our arms are bent, our arms are outwards, not in. Our arms is outwards. Our body is nice and aligned, almost like a triangle. Our heads are down. Our arms is separated away from our ears. As we push back onto the heels of our feet, we take a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale out. We're pushing into our palms and our fingertips. For any reason, if you have any wrist problems, you can actually go onto the ball to your fist. So if you're wearing jewelry, just turn your ring around and you can go onto the ball of your fist. I had beginner's carpal tunnel and I actually had to start my downward dogs onto my fist and to my wrist gain more, 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 Okay? So we breathe into our downward dog. Our heels go down to the mat. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale as we come down to our knees. We come into our tabletop. As our toes go down to our mat, we shift down into our child pose. As we sink deeper and deeper into our mats, our chest aligns with our thighs, our buttocks is resting on our heels, as our shoulders is nice and squared. They're not here, although I know this feels comfortable. They are out here. This feels nice as well. Trust me. Our fingertips is stretched out. Our forehead is down to our mats. As we take a couple of breaths here into our child pose. Our child pose. We slowly raise our head up. And bring our head right back down to our mats. Taking a few breaths. Inhale. Deep inhale, exhale out. Child pose will help with digestion. Also helps with the back, stretching the back and hips. As we inhale, we're going to shift our weight forward as we rock onto the front of our knees. Okay? As we come down to our mats, our forehead touches, length of our nose, tap it, right? Our chin, chest, a little close to this kind of, and our head comes up. Okay? As we push down onto the palms of our hands, our shoulders is nice and square. Our feet are flat to the mat. As we come up, arch our back into a cobra. Take a few breaths here. Nice and arch. Shoulders nice and squared out. Our feet are down to our mat. When we look up towards the skies, we're going to shift our weight back onto our knees. Align our hands where they're aligned with our shoulders now. Our arms are not out to here. They're nice and aligned with our shoulders. As we go into the tabletop, our backs are nice and straight. And this is our tabletop. So because we're in our tabletop, we're going to look forward and take a couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to do a couple of moos and meows, which is our cat and our cow. So we're going to inhale into our cat, where we arch our back up to the skies. Cat, meow. Exhale, cow. Arch our backs in. Arch, arch, arch. Where your belly button is going down into the mat. So we arch our backs inwards. Our shoulders are not here. We're nice and squared up. Inhale up, cat. Exhale out, cow. Inhale up, cat. Exhale out, cow. Take a couple of breaths on your own, at your own pace. Put into the test. Couple of breaths. Inhale. Because I want you to feel the stretch. I want you to get into it. Okay? Get into it on your own pace. I don't want you to feel like my inhales or exhales are too slow for you, or my inhale or exhales are too fast for you. So now you know this is a cat, where the back is arched, shoulders is nice and squared, and your head is forward. Okay? It's your cat, and this is your cow. You have a nice arched back, shoulders is nice and squared, and your head is forward. Okay? I'll go ahead and inhale for a cat, and exhale for a cow when you're ready. Doing good. As you're inhaling for your cat, go ahead and try to tuck your chin to your chest, where you get a nice arch. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. And one more cat and cow. As we come back, we're going to go ahead and rock back onto our hips and come into a seated position. Actually come to our toes to toes in our Buddha pose. And you're using your sitting bones. So if you see me adjusting myself, it's because I'm trying to get all the way into my sitting bones, because I want to get deep and grounded into the mat. Okay? So I'm getting in my sitting bones. I'm getting all the way into my sitting bones. Okay? And I'm making sure my back is nice and aligned and straight. I'm taking a few breaths here. You're not hunched, okay? Now you might feel comfortable to get hunched, but it's defeating the posture, and you're cheating yourself. You're allowing your bones to grow hunch. You're allowing yourself to be hunched over and have bad posture, which in the long run is going to affect your back, right? And affect your organs as well, because you're not allowing your organs to move around and do their normal functions, because you're hindering them by having them crunched. Okay? So we sit nice and tall. Nice and tall. And into the mat. Okay? Sitting really deep into the mat. Take a couple of breaths here. It's raining outside. It sounds so good to hear the rain and sit here and breathe. So I want you to turn. You can probably hear breathing, right? Go ahead and use your hands and turn your body. And we push ourselves to the front of our mats, or the back of our mats, and behind us, right? We're going to do a couple of stretches with our legs. So we're going to bring our right leg in to our left thigh, almost like a seated tree pose. Only if the tree pose was this easy, right? So we bring our right leg into our left leg. We're going to inhale up and exhale forward as we try to bring our head to our knee. And breathe here. With each exhale, you should feel your body dropping lower and lower. Okay? It's okay to love yourself and caress yourself. If you find that there's any area of the body that's giving you a little resistance or hesitation, you can give some take. Okay? You can allow your leg to go stretch out, or um, you can use a block. Okay? So if you feel like, it's not going all the way down to the mat, or you feel that it might be a little resistant or some tension here, be sure to grab your block and you can place your block there. Okay? We're going to inhale up, exhale down. As we go down on our exhale, we're going to try to stretch further and further out. Okay? We were at our thighs earlier, right? Either you're probably down at your calf, you're at your ankle, or maybe you're even at the bottom of your foot or your toe. Okay? This is where I'm at right now. My my thumbs are touching the tip of my thumbs are touching my heels. Okay? It's only on our second round, so we're breathing. Okay? Our second time dropping down. Remember, as I stated, each breath, we're going to go lower and lower, but with each stretch, you're going to also drop lower and lower as well. Okay? So, we're going to inhale up. Good inhale. And exhale. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, reach. So, you notice my thumbs are now past my heels. And my head is almost to my knee. Okay? This is the magic of yoga, and this is the magic of your body. You're not knowing what your body can do until you actually try it. The mind is over the matter. You're saying you can't do it because what? You haven't tried it? You can't try it? Say that. I can't try that. I can't try that. And every time you say it, it's going to sound weird. I can't try to breathe. I can't try to inhale for 7 seconds and exhale for 7 seconds. I can't try it. All right. Keep saying you can't, and you're going to stay in a can't mindset. You can't, never, can't. You're going to never can't. Because you never can't try. So, inhale up. Reach. Inhale. Exhale down. Exhale down. Is your head touching your knee like mine's yet? If not, it's okay because you're going to get there. This is just a practice. We're just practicing. Every day you practice. Every day you meet your mat. Every day you meet your mat. Every day you come to your mat and you practice. And you will get there. Even if it's for 5 minutes a day. Just do it for yourself. Do it for your body. Your body deserves it. Look at all you put it through. You sit, you eat. You're not taking care of it. At least you can breathe it. At least you can breathe oxygen into it. At least you can stretch it out. At least you can say thank you and rub it and massage it.
That's the least you can do for your body. 5 minutes a day. You can do it. Mind is over the matter. As we take a few breaths here, wherever you are, take a few breaths. Wherever you are. Wherever you are today, you're going to stay right there and take a few breaths. However, this position is called head to knee. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. So the exhale, we're slowly rising. Remember, the last thing that wants to rise is your neck and your head. As each vertebrae rises up, your neck and then your head follows. And you can give your shoulders a shrug. Okay? As we did to the left and the right, we're going to do to the right and the left. So our right leg goes out this time, and our left leg goes in. Okay? Stay this way because now you can see me stretch on this side. Okay. So we get ready for this one. Yeah. Inhale up. Exhale down. And by the way, for some reason, I can reach more with my left than my right. We shall see what today practice brings. Inhale up. Exhale down. And wherever you are, I'm going to take a couple breaths there. And as we imagine our head eventually one day touching our knee. Yes. Visualize it. Drop your head. Not looking forward. Don't really want to strain anything. Drop your head down low. On this inhale, we're going to rise up. Reach. And exhale. Take a few breaths here. Slowly come up. We inhale. And we exhale down. Inhale and exhale. As we exhale, our body drops lower and lower. Either we're grabbing onto our thighs. We are not putting any pressure onto our knees. You're grabbing onto your calf, your ankle, your toe, or around your foot. As we breathe. Wherever you're at, it's okay to pull yourself a little bit. Tap it, where you're not feeling any pain, but you're allowing your body to see exactly what it really can do. Oh, 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 that's all I gotta do is pull myself a tad bit and it would drop down low. Trust your body. Your body wants to do what it wants to do. It wants to flow. It's you and your mind that's getting in the way of things here. So slowly inhale and exhale. Continue to inhale and exhale as you slowly rise. Slowly rise. As the last thing that remains and comes up is your head and your neck. And we're going to give some love and gratitude to our shoulders, our head and our neck. We're going to love on ourselves a tad bit here. Caress our neck and our shoulders. Thank them for doing what they did today in that head to knee, in that tree pose. We did it. Yes. Thank your body. Show some love. Thank you. Thank you, body. As we love on ourselves and give our shoulders and necks rotation, we're going to go ahead and stay exactly where we're at, because we're going to come to the end of our session today. And because we are here, we're going to go ahead and end our practice in our Shavasana. And with Shavasana, it's also known as a corpse pose. And with corpse, they're lying there, okay? So when you're lying there, whenever you're trying to get onto your back, you lay back, that's fine, okay? Because you're sitting one vertebra at a time. Okay, let me do that again. When you're laying backwards, that's fine, but you don't want to sit up, okay? So when you're going backwards, I was all the way like at my door. When you're going backwards, your sitting bones, your butt, and each vertebrae is going at a time, okay? Your back, your shoulders, your head, your neck, then your head, okay? And you bring your feet forward. Your hands go outward, up facing the heaven skies, and so do your toes. You're looking up, and you're going to breathe. However, so you won't have any back restraints, okay? See how I'm getting up, right? That's exactly how you want to get up. When you're going down into your Shavasana, instead of going back, you go into your side using your arms. You go into your side, into the fetal position, okay? And then you roll on your back. When you're on your back, you never sit all the way up, because that's going to end up causing strain on your spine and your back in the long run. When you come out of your Shavasana, you lay onto your fetal position. Take a few breaths there. Use your fingertips and your palms and your shoulder as you rotate on your shoulder. And you push yourself up into your seated position, okay? Even when you're laying down in the bed and you wake up, when you wake in the morning, the same thing. Don't just jump up, okay? Lay in your fetal position for a while. Set your tone. Set your affirmations for the day. Take a few breaths. Then push yourself up, okay? Allow your feet to swing off the bed first, and to allow your blood to flow. And then you get out your bed, okay? We have to take care of our bodies, because we need our bodies and we're going to need them forever, okay? So we give grace, gratitude, and thank our bodies. So at this time, we're going to go down into our Shavasana. So let me see if you know exactly how to get down. You remember.
Go into your fetal. Take a few breaths there. And then we're going to lay on our backs and turn into our Shavasana. Okay. So you're all in your Shavasana right now. So you're in Shavasana. Don't mind me because you're already in Shavasana. Your hands are up, right? Your shoulders is nice and squared and pressed into the mat. So is your back, your sitting bones, your buttocks. You might feel the thighs. Of course, your calves and your heels are in your Shavasana. Are grounded into your mat. Namaste. You just breathe in. As you inhale, you're inhaling all the oxygen, stretching your lungs because oxygen helps to restore and rejuvenate our cells, which we need to stay alive and remain healthy. And as we exhale, we're exhaling all the BS, anything that no longer serves us. We are exhaling it out. Any thoughts that come into our mind that is good and of light, we embrace them. Any thoughts that are negative and of ego, we let them go into the universe. It's okay to process them and have a thought about it, but we would not dwell on negativity or anything that no longer serves a higher good. Continue to breathe here in your Shavasana. Continue to breathe. I choose not to worry about things I can't control. Every morning I am born again. What I do today is what matters most. I will hold myself to a standard of grace, not perfection. As we begin to come out of Shavasana, we're going to roll over to our sides into our fetal position. Whenever you're ready, no rush. Take a few breaths there and slowly open your eyes. Whenever you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. Everyone's cooking up. How are we all feeling? Great. So we just love on ourselves and show some gratitude to ourselves. As I'm grateful and showing gratitude to you. Thank you for allowing me to practice and allow my energy to flow into your space. Singing bowl is still singing here. So the energy is an abundance, an overflow. It's still singing. Thank you once again. I appreciate you for being here with me today. Peace, love, and light. And as always, namaste. Remember, mind is over the matter, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Peace, love, and light. Candii is out. Mwah.